صلى الله على محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم.
Chapter on what is said about the thigh. Narrated Ibn Abbas and Jarhad and Muhammad bin Jahash. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "The thigh is awrah. That is, it is illegal to keep it bare." And Anas bin Malik said, "The Prophet, peace be upon him, uncovered his thigh." The narration of Anas is dependable, but it would be safer to take Jarhad's narration into consideration in order to get rid of the difference between them. Abu Musa said, "The Prophet, peace be upon him, covered his knees when Uthman entered." Zayd bin Thabit said, "Divine revelation came to Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, while his thigh was on my thigh, and it became so heavy that I was afraid that it might break my thigh." Narrated Abdul Aziz, Anas, may Allah be pleased with him, said, "When Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, invaded Khaybar, we offered the Fajr prayer there, early in the morning, when it was still dark. Allah's Prophet, peace be upon him, rode, and Abu Talha rode too, and I was riding behind Abu Talha. Allah's Prophet, peace be upon him, passed through the lane of Khaybar, quickly, and my knee was touching the thigh of Allah's Prophet, peace be upon him. Then his thigh was uncovered by the shift of his Izãr, waist sheet, and I saw the witness of the thigh of Allah's Prophet, peace be upon him. When he entered the town, he said, 'Allahu Akbar, Khaybar is ruined. Whenever we approach near a hostile nation to fight, then evil will be the morning of those who have been warned.' He repeated this thrice. The people came out for their jobs, and some of them said, 'Muhammad has come along with his army. We conquered Khaybar, took the captives, and the booty was collected.' Dihya came and said, 'O Allah's Prophet, give me a slave girl from the captives.' The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, 'Go and take any slave girl.' He took Safia binti Huyyi. A man came to the Prophet, peace be upon him, and said, 'O Allah's Messenger, you gave Safia binti Huyyi to Dihya, and she is the chief mistress of the ladies of the tribes of Qurayza and An-Nadir. She befits none but you.' So the Prophet, peace be upon him, said, 'Bring him along with her.' So Dihya came with her, and when the Prophet, peace be upon him, saw her, he said to Dihya, 'Take any slave girl other than her from the captives.' Anas added, 'The Prophet, peace be upon him, then manumitted her and married her.' Thabit asked Anas, 'O Abu Hamza, what did the Prophet, peace be upon him, pay her as mahar?' He said, 'She herself was her mahar, for he, peace be upon him, manumitted her and then married her.' Anas added, 'While on the way, Sulaim dressed her for marriage ceremony, and at night she sent her as a bride to the Prophet, peace be upon him. So the Prophet, peace be upon him, was a bridegroom, and he said, 'Whoever has anything, food, should bring it.' He spread out a leather sheet for the food, and some brought dates and others cooking butter. I think Anas mentioned as-Sawiq. So they prepared a dish of hais, a kind of meal, and that was walima, the marriage banquet of Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him.